What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's me, Dragonfly. Today we're going to go ahead and tackle a topic that's been tripping up a lot of new players, and that's how to survive and thrive in the Way of Winter servers on Once Human. The new mechanics can feel a bit overwhelming, but don't worry, I've got you covered. In this tutorial, I'm going to break down the essentials you need to brave the cold, the heat, and everything in between. Plus, I'll show you how to level up fast, snag some rewards from Battle Pass and events, and even find free items that developers love to throw our way. Let's jump right in. First, the most obvious thing. Weather is a big deal in Way of Winter. It shifts from freezing to scorching, with a mild area in the middle that gives you a bit of freedom to move around without aid. To survive the cold, you'll need to craft armor with specific animal skins to give you heat or cold resistances, eat plants like spike tomato and polar peppers to add an additional buff. Whenever I first recorded this, I forgot to mention the ice melon, which gives you a heat resistance whenever you're in the later part of the game. So I'm going to mention that now, post, or even cook them for an even higher and longer buff, and even craft and carry a lantern that uses Chaosium as a fuel source, which is dropped by vultures. And I'm not talking about the bird, I'm talking about the new enemy faction that happens to wear bird faces. We'll talk about them later. Another pro tip is to use the new map feature to see which zones are currently affected by adverse weather. Open your map, look at the bottom left, and click on the menu to see the varied views, and pick whichever one you want for a more detailed visual, and plan your routes accordingly. This will save you from wandering into areas you're not equipped for and dying rapidly, because I've never done that before. Oh, I blacked out on my bed! What do you mean? Now that we've covered the basics of the world function, let's talk about leveling up quickly. Weekly commissions are your best friend. These quests are straightforward and offer huge chunks of experience at a time. Hold tab, summon V, your bird companion, and open the commissions list. You'll have an assorted list of tasks to complete, but you can only complete 5 before the rest close out. It refreshes weekly for large experience dumps. Prioritize ones that you can complete quickly, preferably if you can do them simultaneously. Then there are journeys, longer, more exploratory tasks that also reward you pretty well early game, but are more impactful in a sense of helping you get your base set up and functional with a loose guiding line. Those are the 2 easiest ways to gain experience without entering combat. If you really want fast experience, questing is the obvious first thought.
If it isn't my old friend, I can't tell you how good it is to see you. We're really lucky you're here.
But you should really be grinding silos.
Of course.
Colin Lincoln.
Yes. Our client seems to be connected to the target somehow. Maybe they're a couple. Or brother and sister.
The higher the level, the better the rewards and more experience you can get out of them. Also, don't forget to keep an eye on your free battle pass. As you level up, you'll unlock tons of useful rewards, from crafting materials to unique items that make your survival easier. It's a gold mine, and you don't want to miss out on it. If you pay for the battle pass, you'll get an extra reward with every level, but those are mostly for cosmetic purposes and not functional. Next, let's cover your most time-intensive part of the game, looting and traveling. As you level, you'll find your next challenge to be crafting weapons and armor that you want. Why? Crafting materials. If you run through quests and silos, you'll get a good amount of materials while looting areas. Giant pile of trash cans just got all kinds of loot, baby! But not every area can provide you with the specific materials that you need for higher level gear. You need beryllium crystals, fabrics. And nothing is worse than going into a silo or a monolith with a horrible kit. Trust me. Can't believe I won.
Yeah, beat it?
Yeah, with 9 rounds left.
Nice.
That's all I had was 9 rounds.
Oh my god.
Yeah. When you first look at your map, you won't see all of the available teleport towers waiting to be activated. You have to get within a certain distance before they populate on your map. I highly recommend you unlock these before you think about loot grinding because they are an integral part of your efficiency. When you find outposts, settlements, or bases, you can click or hover over them on the map and it will tell you what materials you'll get as a reward for clearing and looting the area. This is so important if you want to be smart about obtaining materials that you're actually looking for, otherwise you'll be opening boxes in no man's land looking for gold and finding sand.
Check it, West Side.
Speaking of getting some items in game, make sure that you check out the current events. These limited time challenges often provide bonus experience and rare items. It's a great way to stay ahead of the curve and stock up on resources. Also, keep an eye on your in-game mailbox. The developers are amazing at compensating us for any small hiccups in the gameplay experience. Whether it's a downtime issue or a bug fix, they usually send out free items to placate the community. Don't let those go to waste. And with that, it's a wrap. With the right gear, smart use of the map, knocking out your weekly commissions, timed events, and proper looting strategies, you'll be dominating the Way of Winter servers in no time. And don't forget to check the Battle Pass and those developer messages for free goodies. They add up fast. If you found this guide helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips and tricks, as I'll be coming out with videos on where to get the highest level loot, strategies to beat the bosses easiest, and gear setups that help you dominate the north. Let me know in the comments if you have any additional advice for fellow players or if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover next. Stay cozy out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.